Yo, what's good, everybody? Got the restream up. We're gonna be streaming on YouTube and Kick, maybe on some Twitch later on. Not too sure. But the whole plan today is to modify the first-person blueprint. I'm gonna show you guys on what I originally did and what I want to improve to it. So. Alright, so with the default first-person blueprint, you just get this first-person blueprint and a BP. Actually, we'll start up a fresh project real quick, just so I can show you guys instead of having to explain it. We'll open up this real quick. Yeah, so basically, you have everything in here but these two things. You have a first-person character blueprint class, a BP pickup rifle, a projectile, and a weapon component. And I want to say that everything is based off of all four of these classes: the character, the projectile, the rifle, and the component. The component controls on what exactly the rifle is, and what. Actually, I don't want to say that. As of right now, there's only one weapon, and the way that I modified it was there was a name tied to the pickup, and then based off of what pickup it was, it went through this simple process of checking on whether or not it was a let's say, for example, a rifle. If it was a rifle, then it needs to do the rifle firing, and if it was a rocket, it needs to shoot the rocket ammunition. And that was pretty simple to even do, because all I had to do was go up here to the spawn actor BP first person projectile and make this a variable and just call this projectile class. And after that, what controls that in there, which was actually pretty cool, once it adds the BP weapon component onto the BP rifle, because this is quite simple. It just has a collision, sphere collision, which is right here, and then it casts to the BP first person blueprint. It sets it as a reference, and then it asks if the weapon is valid. If it isn't, then it needs to add the BP weapon component and then destroy the actor. So basically, let's say that I created 4, 5, 6 of duplicates of this right here. Let's just name this rocket launcher. Let's actually do pickup. And let's go in and add a... I want different weapons just to show, have a better example. I am looking for these right here. Guess they haven't been updated to even thing or anything close to UE5, but that's alright. So yeah, so basically all you have to do with this is say the BP pickup rifles right there. This actually now that I think about it, this may be the project that I fucked up a bunch of shit, but I think we'll just go back to the normal one and just start experimenting in it. We'll start up a new project. Alright, so we have a new project. Now I want to say the first thing that I want to do is import those weapon models into this new project. Alright, so we're in right now, so we'll just need to pull this up, weapon blueprint, and then it would be pretty cool if I could make like a child blueprint, and that may be the better. I wonder. I'm thinking of all the possibilities right now. So I'm thinking on how to do this better than the way that I did it the first time. So instead of having separate logic or separate coding for each of the weapons for the pickup or whatever, I wonder if I just go in here and somehow I feel like on the construct, and of course my fucking mouse just died. Grab this cord. Actually, never mind. But I'm thinking maybe on even event begin play or even the construct. So once the so on construct we get the set skeletal this is gonna be the pickup mesh. Like, let's say, never mind. skeletal mesh asset. Right there. Then we need this as the... That should be good now. So I should be able to go in here and select the, for instance, the gun. And then it should show up like that. And then if I take away, like let's say, for example, let's clear it. And then it's not there anymore. So that's maybe a better way to control on what asset it is. So if I go and create a child blueprint as rocket launcher, you'd be able to go in here and well, you'd think that this, since it was a... Okay, so maybe not. Okay, so maybe this is better. It is not. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. I'll be honest with you, I think it needs to be under the construct. Now we don't see them. I feel like that just works, but we need it to, I feel like wrap to this. So maybe on, let's grab, Alright, so yeah. Set the weapon list. Break that right now. Keep that out. So we're setting the name, we're casting the first person, we're setting the weapon reference to the component. We're gripping it to that point. We are setting that it has a rifle. And then inputting mapping context. A few things that I did right here was promoted this to a variable so we can change it. So this is the firing sound. And then also to be able to change the projectile class, I promoted this to a variable as well. It's just simple things that I noticed in here. I'm like, man, you can modify this a lot. Okay. I don't know if it's raining outside or... Yeah, let's fix this real quick. We'll want the FP gun. Just based off of that, so... we can go in here. BP rocket projectile. So yeah, and this was pretty cool. So you can set different what happens, like different actions for if it was like a, let's say for a fact this is simulating physics, this isn't. So based off of what the projectile hits, if it is simulating physics, so I could have one particle system spawn on this or like an impact on this compared to the wall. That's pretty cool. And then what we could also do, trying to fit. So if true, we want to spawn system at location, and then we can just get actor location. Rotation scale doesn't really matter right now. We can promote this to a variable to name it bucket impact particle. Now what I can do is go in here, and let's just say simple explosion. Go pick up this. But as you can see, it don't do anything. I also would do another branch. Let's say that if branch is bouncing, because there's a should bounce. And if it should bounce, you could also do it like that. So let's just say that you have the bouncing thing off. You could have one particle for when it bounces or when it doesn't. That'd be pretty cool. And then let's just I know it looks so weird. That's pretty cool though. Like died out. I'd say play sound at location and then what we can do with this is promote this to a variable. This will be impact sound. Location. Explosion, and then let's add the explosion ATT. Not too bad, not too bad. I guess for an instance, you could do like one sound for the simulated physics objects or whatever. But I feel like so we got the particles, we got the sounds, and I'll admit they probably need to be like turned around. I need on the sound first and then the emitter. I noticed that when I first shot, it was like see the particle first and then the sound, which it shouldn't do that. You should see the sound first and then the particle. I guess depending on how far you are from it, the way that sound travels. If the weapon rifle is true, then we need to spawn that. Rifle, and then we need to go to weapon component and set that to rifle. And just for bugs and testing purposes, let's print this string. And I always get these wrong. I need to switch. I actually want to print this string. Just like I did the last one, or the last project. So yeah, when I pick it up, it should be rifle. And then let's just say that I go and BP pick up launcher. Go over here and pick. I'm confused. I don't have anything on the construct, so. Alright, so we got this. Now we need to change the actual weapon skeletal mesh for the BP weapon component. So it knows on what object we're picking up. And then we need to set this to launcher. And then I forgot. We made a BP rocket projectile. First of all, this needs to not bounce, because that was the first issue. Just make this a rocket. Oh. There we go. I don't think it's the right way. May be wrong. Yeah, so we need to go in here, go to launcher, projectile. We need that to be the rocket projectile. And then here we can just go in here real quick. I guess it's a grenade launcher, not a rocket launcher. My bad. Yeah, that's gonna bother me for a while. pickups. Maybe that works for right now. So we got the rocket launcher, and we need to create an action for it. Pick up launcher, we'll get rid of that right now. Get rid of that. And then what I would assume is we just need to keep going our way down. So if it's a rocket launcher, we need to print string and picked up rocket launcher. Like this. Then basically all we need is just this information. Copy and paste it. There. So this is going to be the spawning logic for the rifle. And then the spawning logic for the rocket launcher. Which I guess now that I think about it, I want to know on how I did this on the other one. Okay, I think I understand how this is gonna go. Okay. And of course, all that coding that we did for the normal. See, so every time that I press the fire button now, Oh shit. He's in there. He's gone. Oh, he's gone too. I am not good with this, so I need I need to stop just opening up this and like closing it down for a couple seconds. I might as well just keep it open. Cause yeah, dude, I just went in for like maybe 6 or 8 hours just experimenting on the first person blueprint and came up with the project that I'm opening up now. And I'm trying to get that mindset back. I don't know, I was in a great mindset that night that, like, damn, dude, I felt like I could do anything. Fuck it, I'll just fucking copy it. Alright, I'm back. Something while I was taking a shit told me okay, I'll be honest with you guys. I did this so. It's just oh man, I'm so stupid. While I was taking a shit, I thought to myself, do I even need these? If something in my head, once I created like I copy and pasted the second one, it was like, well, then I have to clarify on what projectile class this is. Then I have to change it differing on which weapon it's supposed to be. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that either way, but why include all of this when everything's defined under the pickup? So the projectile class, the firing sound, the weapon list, which doesn't even matter now, which the only reason why I was using this was to change on which firing mode it was supposed to go to. Now maybe I do that with let's say that I have like a burst weapon and then like a single fire weapon. Maybe that's how I do it with this, like maybe something like that. But I don't need fucking 30 of these for 30 different weapons. Yeah, I don't even. Other than maybe getting get that and then print string, maybe just so I can see on what weapon it is just on screen. I mean, other than obviously we know on what weapon it is, but still. Go in here and then yeah, rocket launcher and then rifle. But obviously the rifle should have it fucking should. So yeah, this is projectile launcher. Then rifle should be rifle with the or BP right there. Alright. Definitely not bad. I don't know. I think I fucked up my mindset even thinking about that. Yeah, even in my older project when I thought that I had everything figured out, yeah, it takes one fucking shit break to go and think to myself, yeah, I don't need all this extra fucking code. What am I doing? Everything's fucking controlled through the first. Everything's controlled through this. So let's just say projectile spawn logic. Let's just say that maybe it's a burst weapon. So I add some type of logic onto this. So on maybe, let's say on trigger, if the weapon is a burst fire, then instead of, let's say this is the shooting, single shooting, we just set a branch for multi-shooting, so it shoots 3 at a time instead of like 1. That could work. At least in my mind. Let's just say that it's semi-auto or a full auto, then it goes through, what, 2 or 3 different branches saying on whether or not it's single, full auto, or burst mode. Is burst, is full auto, is single. So I would assume the way that this would work was, so if single fire is off, that'd be cool if I could check all 3 booleans at a time and then somehow branch it off. Like have 3 booleans connected to a single branch and then have multiple outputs. So basically, instead of fucking having 3 different branches, you have 3 different variables going into one, but it controls all 3. So is single fire selected? Go to false, and then let's see if burst is on, then true, and then false branch, full auto. Which obviously it couldn't, you couldn't set all of them to, I mean, never mind. You could set them all to fucking no, and then it'd obviously not work. Then I would assume on how to like change firing modes like mid-game, I would just set up like an input and then have the button disable or enable one of these like in like a cycle. So I would assume the way that this would work is I would just have to click a button to enable or disable that burst mode's going on, firing is going on, or single fire, and then full auto. So I could turn, theoretically, let's say that the rifle's just a single shot as of right now. All I have to do is click the full auto and somehow it'll full auto it. I guess let's try to fucking get this full auto to work, or yeah, let's get full auto to work. I don't know on how I would do this. Is there an input action for like holding down? I would assume it would be in input weapon. So triggers and then yeah, I got the right one. Now it just needs the... So I would assume the way that this would work was, so input action. Because wouldn't you think that this would be, added on to it? So if held or something, it held duration. Yeah, if you have... I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll go and check fucking YouTube chat real quick and all my others. Nobody to report. Because this is how I would do it. If it was something like this action value, which would be that plus the hold, which I don't understand on. That's not even right. I just don't understand. If I added a hold on the trigger for the left mouse button, why is it not showing up either here? Let me see if I can somehow do some research. Of course, I'm only getting shit from like 2014. See, why can't... Do I need a class? It looks like I can't get it. Was the only way that I could figure out this, let's just say that I wanted burst. This is gonna look crazy. It was gonna look stupid. That's the way that I look at it. That is like the most simplest thing that I can do. Make it first, but I don't understand how to do it. What are we gonna do? Get every tick and then somehow based off of every tick we're gonna activate that firing mode? That's all I can think of. As of right now. But I'll be honest, off of the first one on burst mode, it needs to have like a boolean that starts the burst firing mode and then ends it, so we can't sit here and keep firing it. So it has to go through the first 3 bullets for you to start firing it again. Because as of right now, you could probably guess that. Alright, let's pick this up. I mean, that's pretty cool, but that's pretty cool. Let me hide my screen real quick, and I need to open up a notepad. Alright. Desktop capturing right here. So as of right now, let's just like make a list of some of the issues that we can see. So on burst mode, we need to set a boolean. Make it aware fire. Actually, see, I'm trying to figure out on Oh my. Oh my god. I don't know if the bullets are just not fast enough. Maybe his firing rate's too much. Nice. I don't know if these are like the limiters or something. We'll figure it out. Hey, that's not as bad. I don't know how many. Oh no. What about, oh, it won. Oh, no, what is 1 of 50 at? Let's break it. Let's actually save before we do. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Oh, God. It's like a shotgun. See, that's just not gonna do it. Oh, I think we broke the game. Yeah, I think we broke the game. Well, if that wasn't it. Oh, God. They should have warned me. I don't know what to do. Game fucking brokey. Game indeed brokey. I personally think we give up on this part. We'll fix it later. I wanna... So on fire. If the gun is already bursting. Get bursting. If it is bursting already, then set true. We'll see if this works. That does not work. Oh, I know why it didn't work. The dumbass fucking gun isn't on burst mode.